Martin, we are through to the semi-final after a crazy afternoon here at Ibrox. Just give us your thoughts and feelings on the match.
Yeah, it's I find it hard to describe, but the only thing I can think about is the players in the dressing room afterwards. They're absolutely and utterly out on their feet, which is not surprising, really. We've had four away games in 10 days. We've had to travel to Germany. We've had to play last Sunday as well too, against a pretty hostile crowd, which you expect. Then we had to go up to Aberdeen, boys coming back. So 4 games in 10 days. But the character of the side shone through magnificently, and I thought that was the main point to take away from it. The character, the blocks we put on, the defending on the edge of the penalty box, and it's a credit to the players. Yeah, it really is.
See that resilience, which is we've seen it in abundance. It feels over the last, couple of months, like you say, dealing with these big games, travelling here, there, and everywhere, relentless schedule. How much pride can those boys take?
Great, no doubt at all about it. Listen, you watch the games. You know that we're short in certain things. You know, we sometimes have a crazy 5, 10, 15 minutes, or like last Sunday, a not so good first half. But overall, I could not. The one thing here that I will leave here and think, I could not doubt I'm striving for a better word than character, but it's probably the best way to describe it.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely spot on, Martin. Let me ask you, as a manager, you've been through it all. As a player, of course, as well, you were through it all. But let me ask you, as a manager, what's it like to stand on the touchline and watch a penalty shootout like that? Because it's bad enough sitting there watching from the stand.
It's harrowing. It is really harrowing. And now you know you're down, you've gone the full distance, and you know it's in the lap of the gods at the end of it all. And maybe if I had to start to think of recent history of Celtic penalties, I think we could maybe just have given the game to Rangers, really. But they took the penalties brilliantly in the game, took the advantage early on. Alex scores early on for us, and it sets the tone. Tati scores brilliantly. It didn't take him 3 attempts to put the ball in the net this time, or he wouldn't have been allowed. And it's just brilliant. And to come up and step up and take that penalty kick, in front of with the crowd there, with everything going on, the concentration just after that 120 odd minutes of the game, I utmost regard for the team.
Yeah, and now we have a sort of rare midweek where we don't have a match. Is that a sort of blessing for us in the sense that we can recover well?
I'm hoping so. Obviously, you're hoping that Callum and Kieran can recover in time. We don't know the extent of all sorts of things, but the players will get a couple of days off, which they've deserved, absolutely, and we'll get back to work as soon as possible after that. So the game ahead is a daunting task for us, and but we should be able to take something out of this game. And if it wasn't the ability to go past players and whip up great chances, it was the ability to withstand ferocious pressure, which we did.